Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for March 31st of 2025 is titled Parker, the solar system from near the sun. So what do we see here? Well, here we're going to watch a video in a moment, and this video will show images taken by the Parker Solar Probe, which is in orbit around the sun. And we'll see a number of different things here, including many of the planets in the solar system. And we will see 6 of them, excluding just the 2 outermost planets, Uranus and Neptune, which will not be visible here. We will also get to see a comet and a very strong coronal mass ejection that throws a lot of material out into space. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the video here and then discuss it a little bit afterwards. So as we start the video, the first thing we see is that the sun is off there to the left hand side, and we can see material streaming out from the sun. A lot of that is the solar wind. Mercury pops into view as the innermost planet closest to the sun. But those streamers that we're seeing are material in the solar wind. This is material from the sun that is constantly streaming out into space. Now we'll also see some greater storms from time to time as well as we look through the video. But the solar wind is a relatively continuous cycle that continually expels material out into the solar system. Now Venus comes into view as well. Now we're at the second innermost planet, and right behind that is a large coronal mass ejection, a large streaming out of material out into the sky. And Saturn comes behind that, and Earth very quickly. And we can see those as they move slowly out of the field of view. Now then comes into view in the lower left hand is Comet Tempel 1. And we can continue to see other storms and flares that are emitted off of the sun as well. And in fact, towards the top, we now see the Pleiades star cluster, as well as the comet still going. And then our last 2 planets, Mars and Jupiter, appear toward the end of the video. Now what we're seeing a number of different things here. First of all, we're getting a view of the inner solar system as seen by the Parker Solar Probe. But we're also getting to see a number of other objects. Now Parker is not there to study the planets, but does manage to image them as well while it's imaging certain parts of the sun. Things like the coronal mass ejections are things that the Parker Solar Probe is specifically there to study, to learn a little bit more about those and to better understand them, because they can affect us here on Earth. Now the vast majority of time when a coronal mass ejection occurs, it just gets sent out to a random direction in space. But in that very rare occasion where it's directed at Earth, it can have an effect on us here, and can actually affect electronic equipment, and could actually, if a strong enough one, could actually burn out a lot of electrical equipment in that time as it came through. So it's possible that they could do quite a decent amount of damage. So we want to learn a little more about them, and using the solar probe there, which here last year made its 21st encounter, which was its 21st close approach to the sun, and really helps us to learn a little bit more about the sun and the storms that come from it that can affect us here on Earth. So that was our picture of the day for March 31st of 2025. It was titled Parker, the solar system from near the sun. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be, yes, flocculent. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.